The year after I turned 51 was a year where I stayed close to home. It's easy to overlook the home we have and the ways of our being as too ordinary. Each day holds a repetition of pattern on a small scale. Everyday acts of routine feel too mundane to be important to the bigger picture. Some may choose to invest their time and energy in grand gestures they feel make them worthy. The year after I turned 51 was the year I fully practiced finding the worth in each and every small detail. Finding wonder and amazement in the act of functioning well as the human being I am in the here and now. Discovering new old ways of deepening my relationship with the world I inhabit. Finding gratitude where once there was shame. Healing where once there was trauma. Ambition where once there was fear. The year after I turned 51 saw me reach a new level of understanding what it means to reside in the liminal spaces of this world. Finding meaning on the edges and in the places some fear to tread. In these spaces on the edge, when we are truly comfortable there, we may find ourselves questioning our purpose beyond comfort. Meaning without purpose is an endless whirlpool of seeking, yet so many of us struggle to find what we're looking for. Where do I find inspiration is a question I'm often asked, and my answer is to look to the world around you. Find the small things that attract your attention. Listen out for the wisdom that's freely shared by the world around you. If you can but slow down and become quiet enough to hear its whispers. The year after I turned 51 was a creative joy, finding freedom of expression in new ways and with fresh motivation. A joy that's juxtaposed with anger and frustration towards those in power who devalue the lived experience of the people, our capacity for hope and creativity, our imagination and dignity. A decade on from some of the biggest changes in my life, this last year has been a mix of looking backwards and forwards at the same time. Where I have come from has become even more important in terms of shaping the person I am still becoming. What this looks like still remains unknown, although the projection is perhaps more refined than at any point since those massive changes over 10 years ago. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came. Sage words of Joni Mitchell's circle game that speak to me often as I consider the tendency towards nostalgia that enters unbidden to flavour my moment with meaning. And in the looking behind, we might find some glimmer of what we're moving towards. The seasons, they go round and round, Joni reminds me, lest I forget that spring will soon follow the impenetrable dark of the winter to come. I winna forget, though, this practice of observing the solar cycle by means of an eightfold year runs deep within the bones, blood, and flesh of my being. My soul responding to its patterns, signs, and symbols, like a wee squirrel searching for nuts in the woods. We are curious, creative, capable beings, able to make beauty from tragedy, meaning from mystery, culture from ashes. Yet somehow, despite so much progress, so many of us are made to suffer through the choices and actions of others. The year after I turned 51, I've been asking the same question that first arose in those big changes of over a decade ago. What purpose can I serve in this world, where I find awe and wonder on the daily, yet see so much injustice affect so many? How can I marry up who I am with the times in which I live, while staying true to where I've come from and who I've yet to become? It's heartbreaking to witness the destruction of this world for the sake of shareholders' dividends, and to feel helpless in the face of inaction by world governments, enthralled to power and devoid of proper care for their citizens. What is our counterbalance? I'm dedicating the year after turning 52 to finding more ways to address this question. I'm just a few days in so far, and I'm so very grateful to all who travel alongside me in this quest. It's one I feel compelled to continue, and I'm truly excited about what's to come.